Hello, thank you for clicking on the video, and I'm gonna do my top 5 list of the most level dependent cards in the game. And obviously, as number 1, unless you're not one of these players, you better go and wash your hands because it's Elite Barbarians. They are just so bad at normal level. That's why they're never seen in what's called CRL, except for one time. So that's why they have 100% win rate in CRL, but that's because they are only played one time, I believe. And also at tournaments in classics and grand challenges, they are almost completely, their use rates are not good, just because the card is so bad at normal level, because these people that use them, they don't know how to, they're like, not saying that you're bad if you use them, but like, you're just trying to, I don't know how to explain it, like, chances are your opponent is more skillful because they use lower level cards, so you want to give yourself a major advantage by using probably level 11, 12, or 13 Elite Barbarians. Third, he is never seen at top ladder because all the card levels are equal. Again, that's the same with the E-Barbs. If everybody at 7K is all level 13s, E-Barbs, they're not going to be used because the E-Barb players are not going to have a step up against their opponents. That is the same with the Wizard. And he is just so level dependent, and often there's so many times that he'll just survive with a sliver of health because he's a level 13 and my fireball log doesn't kill him because my fireball and my log are both level 9. Number 3 on my most level dependent list, it's the minion horde. I know that this is kind of seeming like a low skill cap list as well. Well, these 3 cards on the 5 list, they are generally known as low skill cap cards. But the minion horde, what's it called? If it's high enough level, your tower, so I have a level 11 tower, say my opponent's playing like a level 11 minion horde, it takes my tower 3 shots instead of 2 to kill each minion. And so that practically means I have to spawn to it with my baby dragon every time. And if your tower isn't helping out with the minion horde, your baby dragon will die and 2 minions will survive, as I've seen. If they meet at the bridge with no towers helping one out. Next up on the list, in number 4, is the furnace. So if your tower is 1 level above the furnace, it'll kill the fire spirits in 1 shot. So that's why you really want to, if you're a Royal Giant player, you really want to focus your Royal Giant and your furnace, because this is really good for Royal Giant if you're in a max arena, because the max level for your crown tower and your cards is 13, so that means that your furnace has to be responded to. So that's just feeding your furnace troops to kill. And the newly nerfed bar barrel, it is so level dependent now because, like, it's only going to be probably used in mid ladder wherever people aren't maxed. And if you're a bar barrel user and your deck is super dependent on bar barrel and it can't have log, focus your bar barrel now, because it can't kill princess that's equal level, and it can't kill goblins, I believe, that are equal level, so please focus your bar barrel. And that completes the list. Now, I know that there could have been some other cards, like maybe like Rage or something, wherever a level 6 Rage has a lot different time span than a level 13 Rage. Now, you can move any of these cards on the list with each other, but those are my top 5 most level dependent cards. Remember, don't play Elite Barbarian.